Hey everybody, this here's Mike at Absorb Self-Reliance. It's been a while since I've done any videos. Haven't had a lot of time. I've got a few things that's changed up. But I'm going to do a little video. It's the same thing I've been doing. I'm not really doing tutorials. I made a little fire pouch is what I'm going to be working on. And in that video you'll see just little bits and pieces of it. So we'll make it quick and simple. Maybe eventually you'll get out and see a little bit of the more of the stuff whenever I start making some of the knives, some more of the details that goes into it, and I'll do a little breakdowns of how I've been doing them. But with these fire pouches and these little tinder kits, it's just a quick and simple rundown, seeing how well it turns out. So stick around, hope you enjoy it. Now, let's ramble through. I know I've got some suede. I may end up going with that. This is an old junk box of mine of leather scraps and pieces, things that have been sold or whatever that doesn't make higher end leather sheaths that I would make with them. So I keep them all over here in a little junk pile. everybody, thanks for sticking around and watching it. There's the little pouch. It's going to hold just my fire kits and things like that, and I'll rework it around to get it to where it'll fit to where I wanted it to. The little clip that I put on works just like that, and it holds just things that I want to put inside of it. It can also, eventually I'm probably going to turn this into a mini haversack, sort of like, that I can just wear as a strap over the top of me. I did put the belt loop on the back of it. It'll fit for a belt, or it'll actually set onto my backpack where I have a little strap that goes inside of it, so then that way I can carry it. Some of the little details, I put a little bear in there. It's not one of the better ones, but it was freehand, so I just wanted to see how I could do it and see what it turned out, and I put just a little bit of this flap is on there for a reason, to kind of give it some weight to help hold it down. Even whenever that's not, it stays down and it comes and closes back up. Now you could lose just about anything inside of it if you really didn't secure it. The strap in itself, it's just two little deer antlers. I cut them in half, put them on there. We'll see how well it does, and I'll show you the content that it actually is holding inside of it as well. Let's go ahead and show you some of the content that's inside of it and what it will hold and what it has been holding. This here is just an old tin. It's an Altoids tin. It's about to come apart, but we'll use it later. It's got a big lighter inside of it. We test it every so often. Here's an old fair seal rod that came off one of those things. I got it like 10 years ago. I've had it forever. And here's some charred punk wood. It's just takes spark very easy. Inside of here is another tin that Ace had to get. I've not used it much, but Ace had to get some new flea collars. And inside of it is more char cloth. Here's my fire kit that I use 90% of the time. It's got some char cloth in it. It's got a piece of flint. It's got my old striker inside of it. It also has some chaga, little bits and pieces of chaga just in case. This is the one that I go to 99% of the time. And I think this is a piece of chaga, yeah. It's another larger piece of chaga, but that's one that I got from Chris Wyndham year before last at the Rendezvous. I take it and I've made tea with it, with a small couple of pieces of it. It's mostly what it's for, because we don't have it around here. And that's all of it. Lays flat, folds up. Then we just put all this back inside of it. Alright guys, there it is. You've seen it, you've seen what it'll carry. We'll see it out and about on some of the videos that I'll be coming up with. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate all the views that I get. If you have any questions, since I didn't do a tutorial, just showing you little pieces of it, and it's more or less a mediocre advance, if you already know how to do some sewing and things like that. But if you have any questions, feel free to shoot me a private message or even send me a comment on it. I'll get back to you. It may take a little bit of time, but generally I do it within a week. So if you have any questions or comments, leave them below. I'll be glad to get with you. Got an ankle loom coming up soon. Not my ideal. Something that I've always been fascinated with, and I watched Dave Canterbury do one of them about 2 years ago. I remembered it, and I've got about a just ideal. I don't know if I can find the video anymore still or not, because it's so hard to find them, but I'll type it in if I can, put you a link to that video whenever it comes up. But I'm going to do a video. It's pretty much the same way that he did it, just not copying. It's just for some of you guys that may want to check it out, but it's pretty cool. And I'm going to make actually the strap for this here. I've left, that's why these are left out to where they're at, to where I can still sew into them with leather and leather, and then put clips where I can use it for a belt pouch, a backpack pouch, or if I want to wear it for a haversack. So y'all stick around for that video as well, and thanks for watching.